Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, your DWCS News Team.
Good morning, Timberwolves.
I'm Laura Bridges.
And I'm Jillian Carpenter.
Here's your news for this week. First off, we want to say welcome back from our long weekend. We hope you had fun on our days off.
Up next, we want to say congratulations to our 2025-26 DWCS High School Beta officers, President Madison Scallon, Vice President Briley Smith, Secretary Juliana Guzman, Treasurer Alyssa Scallon, Representatives Scarlett Bostick, Sadie Lowry, Adeline Towns, Lucy Voker, and Madison White.
Those interested in being in the Romeo and Juliet play, there are still a few roles available if anyone wishes to try out. Please see Ms. Spradling in the Tim building for more information.
Rehearsals for cast members and any students interested in being side characters or extras are today.
See You at the Pole will be this Wednesday at 7:15 a.m. at the flagpole in front of the high school office. Salvation is free, so is joining High School FCA. See Ms. Coxon for the Google Classroom code to become a member.
The first high school FCA meeting will be Wednesday, October 1st during high school lunch. Lunch will be provided by Mount Union Baptist Church.
The varsity Wolfpack team will be selling $5 giant popsicles this Thursday during your scheduled lunch. High school students are welcome to stop by and grab a popsicle during their scheduled lunch period. Sales will end at 1 p.m.
Vision screenings for kindergarten, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th grades begin in the Assembly Hall Friday at 8 a.m.
And now to Juliana in sports.
First, we want to give a huge congratulations to our varsity football team for their first home game win this season. They defeated Grant 49-34. Following that, we had an awesome result for our cross-country team this weekend. Our middle school girls team was led by 7th grader Sofia Valenzuela, who finished in 7th place with a time of 12:05. She was followed by 6th grader Mila Jenkins in 13th place of a time with 12:38. And 8th grader Sunny Reiser in 15th place, 12:42. Following them, 8th grader Jade Mosqueda had a solid performance, finishing in 22nd place with a time of 13:18. And on the boys' side, 8th grader Aiden Jenkins represented the team well, earning 11th place with a time of 10:43. Congratulations to all the middle school runners on a great meet. Our high school team competed in the JV division at the Cedar Creek Invitational and had several top 10 finishes. On the boys' side, Austin Mills Jr. led the way, finishing in 5th place with a time of 12:02. He was immediately followed by Blaine Foster Jr., who took 6th place with a time of 12:02. Also placing in top 20 were Mason Bagwell, sophomore, in 10th place with a time of 12:35, George Galvin Jr. in 13th place, 12:55, and Nathan Takewell, freshman, in 17th place, time of 13:21. To complete the boys' scoring, Shelton freshman and Bentley freshman ran 6th and 7th man, which helped the boys' team snag a third-place finish. For the girls' team, Juliana Guzman, senior, had a great race, placing 8th overall with a time of 14:44. Georgia Smith, freshman, also ran well, finishing in 12th place, 15:12. Rounding out the results were Patricia Valenzuela, senior, in 22nd place with a time of 16:44, and Monica Samaniego, sophomore, in 32nd place with a time of 17:52. A huge congratulations to all the varsity runners on their impressive performances. The next meet is scheduled at the Sterlington Complex and will begin at 7:30 a.m. for varsity girls and will be a rolling schedule from then until our Wolf Pups K through 5th finishes. Hope to see you there cheering us on. Today, the junior varsity team will be competing against West Washita at 6 p.m. Junior high has a game tomorrow at Calhoun beginning at 6 p.m. Mini cheer camp is Wednesday and Thursday from 3 to 5:30 p.m. Our Cubby cheerleaders will perform on Friday during the halftime show. And finally, this Friday, our varsity football team takes on Calvary Baptist at home at 7 p.m. The theme is Y2K and will be a dress-up day for 6th through 12th. Make sure we pack the stands and support our Timberwolves this week. Back to you, Jenilyn and Larbeth.
One last thing before we go, the entree in the cafeteria will be chicken nuggets.
Timberwolves, make sure you're checking your emails every day. Important information is being sent out each day.
If you know of something we missed or there's something you'd like to add, please email us at announcements@darwinwoods.com.
That's all for today, Timberwolves.
See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your encouragement of the week.
A laugh can be a very powerful thing. Why sometimes in life is the only weapon we have.
That's all for this week, Timberwolves.
See you next week.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your fun fact for the week.
The famous tongue twister.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
First appeared in 1813 in John Harris Peter Piper's Practical Principles of Plain Perfect Pronunciation.
That's all for this week, Timberwolves.
See you next week.
Good morning, Timberwolves.
Here's your FCA verse of the week.
For God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7.
That's all for this week, Timberwolves.
See you next week.
The famous tongue twister.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I hate this sentence, dog. Oh!
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your encouragement of the week. Oh, I thought it was for the week. Success is I know, but it wasn't clicking. Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your encouragement of the week.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
I'm sorry, I could not hold that.
Good take.
It goes, failure is not fatal. Failure is not fatal. Failure is not fatal. Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your encouragement of the week. Success is not final.
Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue.
That's all for
this week, Timberwolves. See you next week.
I don't know how to say it is the correct.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your FCA Here's your FCA verse of the week.
For God had
No! Why do I have to say it?
Good
Right
morning.
now?
Oh my gosh.
Good. Good morning.
I was waiting on you.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. God! I was so close. Is that better?
Meow, meow.
You can take the P out of my name. That's what I just said.
You take the one out of my name too. There you go.
There's no P in Teddy.
You say 100%.
Yeah. That's all for this week, Timberwolves.
See you next week. Oh my God.
See you next week.
Together.
Can't breathe for the first time.
I can't take this.
So moving on. Yeah, yeah. Thanks to you. Now I get what I want.